welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm here to tell the truth about who is the #1 Muslim influencer in 2025. And that goes to none other than Myron Gaines. Why Myron? There's a lot of weird stuff going on the planet right now. Wars and spiritually with the self. Myron tells the truth about women, about relationships, about men, and mind state. Myron goes on to Piers Morgan and talks about race, about foreign policy, about religion, and you see him with his back against the wall, and you see him not stutter at all. If you want to see a Myron masterclass, go watch Myron on Tim Pool. He was on fire on there. Now, where does this come into the religious part? Because he doesn't outwardly say he's religious like that. The reason why is because the #1 issue is relationships, is the state of affairs when it comes to how men and women interact with each other. That is the #1 issue. The number two biggest issue is that let's get off the self for a second and think about war and people suffering in the world, and there's someone speaking day and night about that sort of thing. So you have Andrew Tate, who to his core is trying to appeal to the market. You can see that a lot of his stuff, he says, seems very cloudy. It's very cloudy because it's still about women, and it's still about like walking around with your shirt off. There's still that vibe. There's still that whole energy. Not judging, okay? Not judging. But if you look at Myron, everything he says, he's been demonetized. All the stuff makes him on paper look way dumber. But he says it, and he's winning. He's winning right now. Another part of it is right now, with the way the climate is, with Trump and everything like that, and about having your country be the best, one of the main things is reproduction and the reproductive rate, the birth rate. And if you had a magic wand and you could cure one problem, if you asked Japan how they could cure their #1 problem, it would be lower birth rates. Why would you take the time to learn Japanese? Because who knows how long they'll be around? Is there really a reason to learn Japanese? It's a dying language right now. So, maybe it'd be better to learn Chinese. Because, oh, but wait, is their birth rate up or down? Okay, so you know what? Maybe I spoke out of turn there. Maybe we'd have to look at which languages do we need to learn that will be around for the people to be around. So we get back to thinking. We get back to, where do you stop thinking? Where do you stop the thinking and the mindset? Now, of course, you see a lot of good Muslim brothers debating online, and sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I feel a little bit when I see these really hardcore intellectual debates about like Akida and very like schools of thought thinking. when I get into that, and they'll say like, oh, this guy doesn't have as good school of a thought, those things kind of confuse me a little bit. I get a little confused. I'm kind of like, now I have to like sit there and reevaluate the scholar or whoever I like, and wonder like, I wonder what they think or whatever. I wonder what this guy would say about this guy. I wonder if these guys would like each other. Wow. So I'm left thinking about that. But the number one issue is, how could you fix the birth rate? And it's through taking a teenager and not a teenager, but taking a young person and watching an episode of Meeting with the Girls, and you can just see that for as much as things have changed, they're still the same. They're still the same sort of thinking. They're still like, what do I mean by same sort of thinking? I used to watch Jenny Jones back in the day. I used to watch Sally Jassy Raphael. I used to watch Maury Povich. I used to watch all these shows that were funny, and now you can even make those type of shows because of how raunchy and sexist and weird those shows were. Like, so you get that feeling back with the show. But the main thing is that, is someone calling it out? No. A lot of people pretend there aren't the problems there. That's what's going on. A lot of these big time influencers, they don't even want to touch. They don't even want to get involved in certain issues and contemporary issues. They don't even want to, they just want to pretend like, oh, that doesn't happen, like relationships or whatever. But I think that as time will go on, I think that Andrew Tate's cool, but he wants to be liked. He wants to say things to appeal to MAGA. Like right now, he's really like trying to be in sync with MAGA right now. Whereas I feel like, I don't think Myron's really like that. Obviously, yeah, he likes the right wing and all that, which is good. But at the same time, he had this really great quote: right wing, left wing, the bird always flies home. It flies somewhere. So these are the things that, like, you're demonetized and you're on Piers Morgan. Bouse. That's crazy. Wow, I guess they really have a tough time shutting you up. That's crazy like that. So leave a like and subscribe. And this is for you to think that there's other, like, not like, oh yeah, this guy, is he like this, is he like that? That's not what the point of the point of it is to be like, yo, that's exactly what I've been thinking too. I have been feeling like a lot of these influencers are weird, and there's a lot of fake alternative media. It's all bullshit. It's all 100% bullshit, because they all have a glass ceiling that we all see stuff they will never talk about. Politics, countries, they won't talk about certain things. They always have the same lockstep Charlie Kirk mentality. So please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.